Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Taking a look at Toronto.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotion, just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Back to Ball. Takes the three. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
And the first one drops. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now here's Kuzma. There's the three. And Ball is good for three.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Here's Suggs. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Screen by Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Suggs. Washington with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Pass to Walter. From downtown. Edey with the rebound. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal. And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Over in the corner, McBride. And it's Suggs missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Kuzma outside. There's a screen by Washington. It's Kuzma penetrating. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
First personal foul.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Out to Kuzma. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Screen by Olynyk. Suggs. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Walter. Back to McBride. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Suggs. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Wizards passing it around. Another miss by Kuzma.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Brown. To stop the drought. And he lays it up and in.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Suggs. Screen by Olynyk. Over in the corner, McBride. Pass to Walter. Raptors need to get a shot off. Olynyk.
Kelly Olynyk.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
To the wing right side. Here's Ball. Inside. Here's Jackson. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Your Wizards.
Raptors lead by 3.
The Raptors. 13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Washington shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And so he hits the technical free throw. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Isaac. Raptors with the lead. Suggs looking around. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Isaac outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Isaac's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And here are the
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
pass to Walter. Down low. And Isaac throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Brown outside. Jackson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Isaac throws it down.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
McBride with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Back to McBride. Now Suggs. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Banchero. Outside ball. Pass to Brown. At the elbow, Banchero. McBride with the ball. And he dunks it down.
Oh, Jalen Suggs out here making plays, getting his guys involved.
Right side, ball. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Ball's got 9.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Walter. It's stolen by Green. By himself. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Suggs with the ball. Over in the corner, McBride. 5 to shoot. Isaac left side. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
They're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Raptors leading by 7 to the inside. Power down with both hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Pass to McBride. Back to Suggs. Here's McBride. Off target with his 3. Here's Ball. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Walter. Back to Suggs. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. Pass to Olynyk. And Jackson with the block.
Raptors foul.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
First team foul.
The Wizards shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And so it's Washington with it. They trail by 6. Pass to Banchero. Jackson down low. Off target at the rim. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's Brown on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
Walter can't get it to go. Wizards trailed by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here is Tatum. Still yet to score. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's a close game here in Washington.
Substitution for your Wizards.
Ball no good.
PJ Washington.
The Raptors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one falls for Olynyk.
Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Misses the baby hook.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Edey. And stolen by Tatum. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And it's Suggs missing. Outside ball. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Raptors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And he makes both free throws. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tatum taking it in.
Jason Tatum.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum, very hard to stop off the bounce.
Brown right side. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Ball no good. Toronto leading by 5. Suggs.
Assist goes to.
And Suggs throws it down.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength. Woo-hoo-hoo.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Right side, Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Assist from
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Left side, Ball. Knocks it loose. Now the Raptors moving it up. And that one's good. Suggs. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Edey can't hit. Tatum at the elbow. Suggs in the corner. Master Olynyk from past the arc. Edey with the rebound. Where's Tatum? Tatum gets it to go inside. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown, no good. Toronto leading by 11. And Tatum hammers it home.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Pass to Washington. And another miss by Washington. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 15-6 run.
Wizards.
Tatum.
P.J. Washington.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Third team foul.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Toronto leading by 15. Pass to Green. Isaac left side. Makes it off the glass. Isaac's got 17.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now Kuzma. Knocked away. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outside, Ball. From deep, Washington. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a...
The Raptors, 49.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Raptors leading by 17. Tatum with it. Picked up by Brown. Over in the corner, McBride. Drops in the tray.
Miles McBride.
Boy, you can see Tatum continues to grow his game with a play like that. That is nicely done.
Here's Ball. That shot off. Isaac with some nice D. The kick out to Williams. Over in the corner, Green. Launches a 3. Over to the left wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Isaac. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Kuzma. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Part of being a great scorer is understanding how to take the hit and score against tough defense. Hello, Kyle Kuzma.
First team foul.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Ball from long range.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
To the paint. Pass to McBride. Outside Tatum. McBride with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Brown missing. Raptors leading by 19 points. Williams with the ball. He's covered by Brown. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
The drive by Green. Tatum with it. Picked up by Brown. Over in the corner, McBride. Isaac right side. And here's Green outside. Connects from three-point range. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Kyle Kuzma. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Raptors making a switch here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's McBride. Pass to Walter. On the wing, Isaac. Rebounded by Jackson.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Kuzma, right side. Off target on the 15-footer. Stolen by Washington. And here is Brown. Back to Washington. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Tatum. Five on the clock. Here's Williams. Off the left rim and out. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
From deep Washington. Pass to Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Toronto.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jonathan Isaac.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Second personal foul.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
That one is no good. Over in the corner, Washington. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. .30 seconds left in the game. They recover it. Right side Jackson to the left side wing to end the run.
Boy, you love the activity of Jonathan Isaac on the defensive end. Find a way to have an impact and pressure the shooter.
Here's Walter. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They